Welcome to the Red Couch Talks. Within our PMO series, today's episode is called Honey, Who's Driving, Me or You? When I was a kid, my father had an old blue Fiat. Actually, it was brand new then. And from my seat behind my mom, next to my two lovely sisters, I was able to see a small plastic sticker that was quite popular in the 70s, which shows a man driving and addressing his wife with the famous quote, "Honey, who's driving, me or you?" Not that my mother interfered, but that was a fun, cool thing that my dad teased my mom with in a very nice manner. Now, in our world of PMOs, especially for mega infrastructure projects with hundreds to thousands of involved stakeholders, tens of vendors and partners, and quite a load of billions at stake, a PMIS, or a Project Management Information System, is hardly an indulgence. It is more of a necessity. In fact, many processes are almost not viable to implement properly without a sound application that defines each of the roles and the interactions of the client, the owner representative, the consultant, the contractor, specifically when it gets to tying payments to performance, which is quite critical. My friends, here's our challenge. What comes before the software or the process? Who's actually driving the PMO? And to answer this rather critical question, let us review three different perspectives. Number one is about the software seller perspective, which is much like the Old West, where they used to sell one medicine for all types of illness. As long as you are buying our software, all your problems will be resolved. Nevertheless, good software implementations will resolve a magnitude of problems in a seamless manner and provide true visibility for executives through a dashboard that is updated online via an actual performance reporting of each of the individual initiatives rather than cosmetically prepare these dashboards to please top directors with some morphine. Now, the second view or perspective is that of a PMC methodologist perspective. The people who develop processes to provide project execution metrics for PMOs. It is first the process, then the software. And these people are very much aware of the huge gap between the site and the office. Now, the third perspective originates from an outside third party, where the client tends to follow the advice of his management consultant, who has set the fancy strategy and is not involved with the implementation, nor the technicalities of the process, nor even the application software. But he has great power for the mere fact that the client paid him a load of money, which makes ignoring him very expensive. What a fallacy. But this is another story. So who's driving? How about we go a little agile and rather than answer the questions, formulate a team that represents all of these stakeholders? Inevitably, they will explode. If this critical gathering is managed properly, we can come up to a comparative analysis between process requirements, existing PMI solutions, and strategic dashboard KPI and performance requirements. It is more like managing the conflict to come up with what is best for the organization. Least to say about the solution approach, it is quite challenging, but doable. One large EPC organization succeeded in this perspective only after they tried every other solution for 2 years first with no results. The good thing is that paid up big time at the end. Einstein once said, "The mere definition of insanity is trying the same thing over over and over again while expecting different results. Let us be smart on our PMOs, not rush things, and overcome our fear to try new approaches to select the right tools in the right manner together with the right stakeholders.